Shout out My Heart Media, you heard. We just locked in. Everybody go tap in for y'all interviews.
Mile High Minute, #1 blog in the universe, man. We touched down all the way in New York, from Denver to New York, man, with Gee Gotti. What's the word?
What's the word?
Just living, man. I appreciate you for coming on the platform, trying to branch out, tap into some other markets, man. So
appreciate you for having me.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out A1 Management. He put me on to you. You know what I'm saying? Your post went crazy on the page. See, you got some dope visuals out, man. So I figured we had to lock in for an interview.
That's a fact.
All right, man. Well, let's get into it, man. This is our first interview, so I want to dive into your background story. Where are you originally from?
From Harlem, Polo Grounds, born and raised.
You stayed there most of your life?
That's a fact.
What's the I guess the mystique or like the big like fame around Polo Grounds? You feel me? Because you know that's one of the most like notorious hoods in New York.
You said what's the secret to it?
Nah, like what's special about Polo Grounds? You know, because
it should be a baseball field. Polo Ground Towers.
That's where the Giants used to play and
That's
stuff?
That's a fact.
That's crazy. So they knocked the baseball field down and put like...
Yeah, they put a projects.
That's crazy. How old is the projects?
I'm not sure. I think like 70, 80 years. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, that's real. So before you got into music, were you playing sports or anything like that?
Nah, never. I skipped the basketball phase.
Okay. What hobbies were you into, like, besides, like, making music and stuff?
I was in the streets. I ain't had no hobbies.
That's real. Okay. What's it like growing up in the Polo Grounds, man?
I mean, it's just like any other hood, you heard? Just, feel me? Don't be a sheep around the wolves, you heard? That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you notice any, like, differences from, like, when you first, like, you know, grew up, like, early childhood memories versus now, what it's like out there?
I mean, they upgraded the hood, but, like, the hood always gonna be the same. As far as, like, the people, like, people treat you different now that you're older and shit in the hood, feel me? It's a different vibe, you could say. We're doing different shit than what we was doing when we was younger. You know, growing time right now.
Yeah, no, that's real. What do you, who are some of, like, the famous people from the Polo Grounds?
I know me and my about to be famous.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. What's it like growing up out there? Like, what are some of the regular things you see on a daily basis?
I ain't gonna lie. Growing up over there, shit I seen just, feel me?
Oh, okay.
Big cookouts, rucker games across the street. Growing up differently, like, feel me? Just being in the projects.
You right across from Rucker Park?
Yeah, so we always seeing basketball stars and famous people come in and out. We in Harlem too, always that Harlem vibe everywhere, feel me?
Yeah.
It's on the Ave, everybody fly, dice games.
Nah, that's dope.
Like that.
You have any memories, like seeing anyone in specific at Rucker that you remember? Like any hoopers or anything?
I mean, I see people. If I go over there right now, it's gonna be somebody over there. I've seen so many people. Nothing specific that made me feel like it was special. I was the type of not that I had no role models. Always just wanted to be that myself. Never really looked up to nobody. So, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. You got any? What's your relationships like with your parents?
My parents?
Yeah.
Feel me? Good, you heard? Everything copacetic with my family.
That's good. That's good. So let's talk about the music. Like, what was your transition into, you know, wanting to start making music?
I've been rapping since I was long as I can remember. I've been in some form of music. When I was little, I was in a choir, 2, 3 years old, feel me? Used to go to church. I was always into music. In school, I go to the band. I like music, feel me? Just me.
No, that's real. You said you used to go to church. Are you religious?
Nah, You know when you little, your grandparents and you go to church and stuff.
Yeah,
Religious.
I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so what was like that first moment that like inspired you to like actually start taking it serious? Because you know it's a difference between like you know just freestyling with the homies or messing around. You feel me? And
You want
then
me to be honest? I don't
yeah,
even think I'll reach that moment yet. It's just like I'm just going with the flow, you heard? I guess you could say the attention. You know what I mean? My peers tell me every day, go harder, keep going. Drop, Gotti, what you doing? You know what I mean?
right.
That keep me going. That make me feel like it's time, no more time to be wasted. You heard?
Yeah, no, that's real because, I mean that's crazy you say that because I mean I'm looking at your visuals. I mean, you got visuals with over 140K. I think I seen one with a million. No,
Facts.
242 on the with D thing on the drill page. You got. I mean, you're getting thousands, hundreds of thousands of views with your videos, man. So
It's a fact.
I
I'm trying,
I
man. I'm
respect it.
trying.
So, what are like the options when you coming up out of Harlem?
Options?
Yeah, like options for you growing up out of Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like, do a lot of people make music? That playing sports?
Nowadays, everybody make music. You know what I mean? Back in the day, everybody was ball players. Niggas used to be on the court. Not me, you heard, but a lot of niggas was ball players. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I feel you. Yeah.
That's about it. That's all the two options you had growing up. You either gonna play ball, you either gonna rap. That's it. Ain't no other option.
You in school or anything?
Nah,
How far did you make it with school?
I ain't gonna lie. I got my GED, you heard?
Yeah. Did you ever consider going to college or anything? Or you just wanted to focus on music?
Nah, just focus on me, you heard? You don't gotta go to college to be a millionaire, you heard?
No, that's real. That's real. What about like outside of music? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there any other career paths you ever wanted to take or thought about, or is you just
If I
sticking
don't,
with
if I don't
music?
make it rapping, I'm gonna be an A&R. Anything if I don't make it A&R, I'm gonna learn how to make beats. Everything I would evolve around music.
Okay, so you love music, then you got a passion for it. Okay, that's real. I respect that. So what's like coming from a big city like New York? You know what I'm saying? Would you say easier to make it out in the rap game, or does that make it tough because there's that many more people?
50 and 50. I mean, New York, if they say we got the spotlight, we ain't always have it. I mean, it is the birthplace, but you know, different years, different places got it. So as far as we making it out just because we in New York, that's false. Everybody in New York don't make it out. Some of the greatest is still underground artists to this day.
No, that's real. So I know I'm asking a lot of questions from like a you know Denver person, like outside in. You feel me? I'm not too familiar with the scene and stuff. So when I hear about New York, you know, I'm thinking of Biggie, Jay-Z, 50 Cent. You know, the list goes on. Like, is that the people y'all were listening to growing up, or who are y'all listening
Not
to?
everybody, but real musicians, feel me? That go back to the
Yeah.
roots. You gotta come up listening to that, feel me? Listening to real music at the end of the day. I feel like if you wasn't, you need to, feel me? Be an established
Right.
artist, you gotta understand where music came from.
No, that's real. That's real. Who would you say your like top 3 to 5 New York artists, or we'll say rappers or hip hop artists, are all time? Top 5.
In New York, that's mad tough. I say Big.
Big.
Biggie
Top.
up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
50 Cent. I ain't gonna lie. After 50, niggas will probably get mad I say this. I know people probably expect me to say Kiss, but I'm gonna say Fab. Feel me? That's
Okay.
just
No, that's real.
with Fab. Or
That's solid. That's solid. Who would you say is like the top 3 right now? Like either like underground or just you know what I'm saying on the rise artists out of
my
New York?
top 3,
Yeah.
and New York only specifically,
Yeah. New York.
Stunning Gambino, Busy Banks. Nah, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say my niggas, of course. Josh Sav, JVG Kel, JVG Maury. Feel me? My niggas. That's who my top three is.
Hell yeah. Okay. So obviously New York has a big like drill scene right now. You feel me? And it's been growing. Everyone knows Chicago got a drill scene. How do you feel about like New York sound? Do you consider it drill music or like what do you consider it?
Yeah, it's drill music. It's a different drill music. It's a type of drill music, but it's drill music.
What do you think are like the major differences between like New York drill and like other cities drill?
Chicago drill. I say
Yeah,
the beats, and the energy.
Right. What I noticed is like the language and like people are very it's different. It's like a lot of diversity in a way. It seemed like, you know what I'm saying?
It's really the energy.
Puerto Ricans.
We dance and be disrespectful. It's like very entertaining.
Hell yeah. Okay. What you say disrespectful? Like, what are the pros and cons to that within like the rap industry? Because you know, obviously people. Even me as a blogger, I see it whenever I post something that's kind of negative.
Oh, here dissing, man. Always got to be on 50. You got to be on point out all times. That's just the pros. And the cons is like, if you dissing to a certain extent because you feel a way about something, you speaking up for a lot of people that feel a way about something. So on the other hand, a lot of people are gonna love you for being that stand-up dude, putting yourself out there. But then it's like, once you put yourself out there, you got a lot of shit come with that.
Right.
Feel me? It's chess, not checkers.
Yeah. Do you think there could ever be peace? Like, again, I'm in Denver, so I don't really know what's going on.
I mean, probably when niggas is like 50, 60 years old. I don't know.
Fair enough.
A lot of niggas make peace in jail. It's gonna be individual peace, but I ain't gonna lie, hood beef going for years, bro. It's a cycle. I can't really tell you what the next man on, feel me? I would never jack none of my ops, you heard? Nothing personal. I ain't gonna be beefing when I'm an old man, but I'm not jacking you till the day I'm off this earth.
Right. Now, before like the beef shit and all that, like, what do you think's the root cause to it? And then not even just between like what's going on in New York, because this is obviously going across every major city in the U.S. Like, what do you think's the root cause to like the beef, you know, and trauma in the rap industry and shit?
I mean, the songs come from success, from seeing so many other artists do it and gain success of it. So people think once they do it, it's gonna gain success also. But as far as the cause to the beef, feel me? Or shit could be about anything, you heard? Nobody thinks about that 2-3 years from now. People done died. Nobody think about how the beef started. We thinking about how we gonna keep it going or end it, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Now, when you see like a lot of these rappers, now you got 1090 Jake out. You know what I'm saying? And like rappers, different people in the entertainment industry getting exposed for like snitching and shit like that. Is it like that kind of happens because people might not think about, you know, like the shit that comes with it?
I feel like people are snitching because it's either in their blood or they just like, I have no words for snitches, no remorse, or I'm not, get what I'm saying? I'm not like, I'm not giving them the benefit of doubt of why they snitch. Once you snitch, it's over. Like, if you think about snitching, you'll snitch. I don't condone raps in any way, shape, or form.
No, that's real. Okay. How do you feel about the state of the New York rap scene right now? You feel like y'all got a lot of potential to go even crazier? Do you feel like it's in a good spot? You feel
as
like
far as drill specifically in New York?
Yeah.
I feel like it's dying down, but it's not going away. It's definitely dying down, but always gonna be new drill artists. It's not going away at all.
When you say it's dying down, do you think there's gonna be like a new sound come out of New York?
Always gonna be a new sound. But as far as dying down, I mean like people are gonna get tired of that same sound for the moment. It's like R&B. It's like everything dies down for the moment.
And then it comes back.
Physically, I feel like
Yeah. Do you be feeling like that sometimes? Like you'll hear like the same sound a lot, or you just
Yeah,
get
me
kind of tired of it
personally, I
yourself?
can't even listen to drill all day. So,
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
rap it, so I know everybody in the world. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you get versatile with your music and like mess around with
Absolutely,
any other styles?
absolutely.
Okay. What other styles do you like?
I like melodic, party beats. That's about it. You know what I mean? I like down south rap. I like Detroit beats.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on the spot with this one. You ever heard of any Denver rappers?
You said heard of what?
Any Denver rappers?
Never.
Not yet. Yeah, that's fair.
I did see that song with S Dot like
Oh, earlier
on the
I
gram
posted it.
like yesterday. I guess that was a Denver rapper. I didn't
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying.
Hell yeah. No, that's real. Um, on the radar, that seems like is that a New York platform? Because I've been seeing a lot of people do
I
freestyles. You
mean,
got
he
a freestyle on there.
travels. I guess it's a New York platform.
How'd you tap in with bro?
On the radar.
Yeah, yeah.
He saw me grinding and he reached out to me. That's about it.
That's
Real
hard.
recognized real.
Now I see you got interviews with P Films, some other New York platforms. Like, do you have any dream interviews or like major platforms you want to do an interview with?
What's the Chicago shit called? Where you supposed to sell the DJU? I did an interview with
Yeah.
DJU.
Right. No, I seen that. Is there anyone like you want to do interviews with, like a Say
Coming up?
Cheese or like big platforms, like dream interviews?
Nah, yeah.
Okay. What about dream collabs? Like any major artists or anything like that you want to collab with?
To be continued, man. I don't want to speak on that. Just wait and see.
Okay. What do you think's the first song they should check out after this interview?
Just check out the whole Stuck in My Waist EP. Crazy.
When did that drop?
That dropped in January.
Okay. You got anything else on the way right now?
At the moment, I'm working on another tape. Still Stuck in My Waist. Probably what I'm gonna name it. I don't know yet.
Okay. You got any major features on that one?
As of right now, I don't want to speak on it.
Okay, that's real. All right, man. Well, shit. You got any final thoughts? Any last minute things you want to speak on?
Not at
Okay,
all.
man. Where can the people find you on Instagram and Twitter and all that? YouTube.
Gee Gotti _ YouTube, Throw First Entertainment. Just type in Gee Gotti, it's gonna pop up.
Hell yeah, man. Make sure y'all go follow Gee Gotti on everything. Instagram, YouTube, all that. Links will be in the description of this interview. Make sure y'all follow Mile High Minute on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that, man. This has been a legendary interview, man. Hopefully we'll chop it up again soon, man. Mile High Minute, #1 blog in the universe. We out. Appreciate you.